Then, now, forever. Together.
Welcome back to Saudi Arabia, and welcome to the Queen of the Ring tournament. We had qualifying matches this Wednesday, and now we are jumping straight into the action. Quick little reminder, we had to edit down some of the entrances once more in order to make sure it was under 60 minutes, just to make sure we could keep this show all in one episode, so my apologies for that. But anyhow, let's jump right into the action as we have this woman right here, Chelsea Green, who was able to qualify after beating Dakota Kai, representing SmackDown. That doesn't matter anymore. We have, a whole lot of SmackDown ladies who qualified. We have Roxanne Perez representing NXT, Rhea Ripley. I do believe Rhea Ripley was the only one from Raw. It was Alexa Bliss, SmackDown, Jade Cargill, Naomi, Charlotte, SmackDown, Roxanne Perez, NXT, Chelsea Green, SmackDown, and then, oh, look at this. Talking about Raw and Rhea Ripley. The opponent for Chelsea Green is Rhea Ripley. We've basically have banger after banger after banger, as all of these women had to beat someone in order to make it here. So it's not like they were handed this opportunity. They earned their chance here at the Queen of the Ring tournament. And a quick reminder that the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournaments will get a shot at Iyo Sky and her Women's World Championship. Here, Rhea Ripley, the former champion, losing it to Iyo Sky. Trying to get it back at WrestleMania was unsuccessful. Let's go ahead and start this match. Before I even forget, we have to talk about the fact that we still have no answer from Tiffany Stratton on why she came out and attacked Rhea Ripley. Still do not know, and I hope we know very soon. With Iyo Sky, it's something like, you can kind of guess it. We don't have a very definitive answer, but we can kind of guess where it is going or why it happened. Rhea Ripley looking to put this away too. No, only a kick out at one. As I was saying with Iyo Sky, you can kind of just predict and guess why she did it. It's not much like Iyo Sky to come out and attack someone. But hey, she did it, and it's pretty self-explanatory to say with her side. On the other side, Tiffany Stratton. Why would she attack Rhea Ripley? We still don't know. Hopefully we find out soon, but for now we focus on the Queen of the Ring tournament as Rhea Ripley looking to pass on to the next round, but Chelsea Green kicking out before the count of one. And so far, it has been all Rhea Ripley as some huge stomps. And what is this? Piper Niven is here. Is it the same as Wednesday? Yeah, I think it's the same as Wednesday. Just a lot of music. Rhea, you should have studied a little bit more, because we know that Piper is actually here. And another steel chair to the face of Rhea Ripley. She took a huge hit on Wednesday by Tiffany Stratton, and now a huge hit by another steel chair, and this time from Piper Niven as Chelsea Green slowly crawls looking for the pinfall. Can she get it done? 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is able to kick out just before the count of 3. Rhea Ripley, if she didn't already have a concussion, she definitely does now. She had to battle her way through Liv Morgan. An absolute war. Blood everywhere. Then she took a steel chair to the face from Tiffany Stratton. She got to rest for a couple of days. Now back into it. And once more, a huge hit to her face by a steel chair. But nevertheless, Rhea Ripley looking to put this match away. One. But a kick out at one. Rhea Ripley trying to show her determination to win this whole tournament. And to get another shot at the title that she says is hers. She is not going to let no steel chair stop her. Chelsea Green slowly getting up. Rhea Ripley awaiting her as Rhea Ripley picks her up and looks to... This isn't looking good for Chelsea Green. Dropping her face first. And Rhea Ripley is charging up, ready to put Chelsea Green away and quickly move on to the next round. Is this enough to put Chelsea Green away? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Even after taking a steel chair to the face, Chelsea Green was not on the attack and ended up losing this match. She has been eliminated. On the other hand, Rhea Ripley moves on to the next round. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley, who is a step closer to Iyo Sky and her title. Jumping straight into our second match, we have the only woman representing NXT, Roxanne Perez, and actually the only superstar representing NXT, as no men's NXT representative, none of them made it. So it is only Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, who is repping the NXT and showing the whole WWE universe, the SmackDown and Raw GM, what NXT has to offer. Let's go ahead and see who she will be facing off against. Which of the SmackDown women will it be? Oh, wait, I totally forgot about this one. Bayley. My apologies, another woman representing Monday Night Raw. Bayley is the opponent of Roxanne Perez. Bayley, who is aiming not only for Iyo Sky's title, but also Becky Lynch's Women's Intercontinental title. Looking to potentially become a double champ. What a match this is going to be. Former NXT, current NXT. Let's go ahead and get this match started. Who's going to take the victory? Is it going to be the future Hall of Famer Bayley? Or, I mean, potentially another future Hall of Famer Roxanne Perez. But a little bit more of a rookie to say in Roxanne Perez. We will find out. A reminder that after the Queen of the Ring tournament tomorrow, we will still have the King of the Ring tournament. So be tuned and be ready as Roxanne Perez dropping Bayley onto the ropes and looking for the pinfall. But a kick out at one. But yes, just be ready for tomorrow. We still have the men's King of the Ring, where the winner faces off against Jey Uso and a chance for his World Heavyweight title. Huge splash from Roxanne Perez, who is taking a good lead here against Bayley. Taking initiative, taking that control, and looking to put Bayley away. But Bayley is not going to be put away that easily. Neither is Roxanne, who counters Bayley and continues her attack. Roxanne Perez has been looking great so far and is looking to move on to the next round as Bayley countered. Roxanne Perez has been flown outside of the ring, and now Bayley meets her outside with some huge stomps, and now aiming to attack the right arm of Roxanne Perez as the Roxanne Perez able to dodge that, and now it is back to Roxanne Perez on the attack, and now back to Bayley on the attack as Bayley heads inside of the ring, and Roxanne Perez a little bit of showing off. Same from Bayley. Both women's just, taking a little breather, showing off, hyping up the crowd, and charging themselves up, charging themselves ready as both women looking to get control here. Counter from Roxanne Perez and a huge clothesline to the body of Bayley. Bayley, who steps out, steps back in, catching her breath real quick. And that was needed, as now she is sent right into the corner. Roxanne Perez looking for the pinfall. What is our referee doing? He literally froze for a couple of seconds, and while Bayley kicked out quite quickly, look at Roxanne Perez trying to say something to the referee, now something to the crowd. And now a huge clothesline to Bayley. Roxanne Perez has all the rights to be mad at a referee who just took forever. And this time he is quick with it. Can Roxanne Perez put this away? Kick out at 2. Roxanne Perez looking great and really taking the lead, but Bayley has had her glimpses, and she is trying to make those glimpses of goodness into just full dominance and full control, as Bayley looking to just tear down and slowly break the body of Roxanne Perez. Bayley has been, well, with a different mindset as of late after losing at Backlash and losing to Asuka. She has woken up a new side of her, which has been a lot more determined and ready to not give up and just continue no matter what. But Roxanne Perez may be able to break that mindset as she slowly charges up and looks for the submission. Is Bayley gonna tap? Is Roxanne Perez gonna be able to make it onto the next round? Or is Bayley gonna be able to escape? And Bayley able to do so. Now countering Roxanne Perez. And now it is Bayley who is on the attack as she sends Roxanne right into the turnbuckle. And now again into the turnbuckle. Bayley with some huge hits to the face of Roxanne Perez is countered. Roxanne Perez now taking her turn on Bayley, sending her into the other corner. And now Roxanne Perez just staring down on Bayley. Now she climbs up and is looking to fly. And a huge splash onto the body of Bayley. Bayley gets up almost instantly. How has she done this? Now quickly attacking the body of Roxanne Perez. How did Bayley get up so quickly? How does Bayley have all this energy as she just continues to unleash all her wrath onto Roxanne Perez, who for just like the last couple of minutes has been looking like she was going to get the win. But now after this, Bayley may be able to put this match away. Is this enough for Bayley to win the match? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Bayley has moved on to the next round. Roxanne Perez has been eliminated, and Bayley moving on to the next round. The Raw woman has made it through. Now it is Rhea Ripley, Bayley in the next round. Who are we gonna have next? I do believe it is all SmackDown women here from now on, but I don't know. Seems like I have horrible memory. We now move into our third match of the night, and our next superstar who is aiming to move to the next round, Naomi. Who is she gonna face off against? Will it be her enemy and Jade Cargill? Will it be Alexa Bliss? Will it be Charlotte Flair? And I do believe that is it. So it is between those three SmackDown women who will face off against Naomi. I mean, if we see Naomi and Jade Cargill tear the house down right now, that would be incredible. And Alexa Bliss and Naomi would also be great. But I think that as Charlotte Flair and Naomi would feed families, would feed generations for years to come, that would be such a fantastic match. Let's go ahead and see who Naomi will face off against. And oh my days, I predicted it. It is Charlotte Flair, the self-proclaimed queen, trying to become the queen of the ring. Can Charlotte Flair get it done against Naomi and move on to the next round, as Charlotte Flair was unsuccessful at beating Tiffany Stratton and gaining another world championship? So now she is headed in the direction of Iyo Sky and her women's world championship. Will Charlotte Flair be successful against Naomi? Will she be successful in winning this whole tournament? And will she earn that shot at Iyo Sky and her women's world championship? We will find out, but it will not be no easy challenge, as first she has to beat Naomi. And then, from what we know at least, the ladies that have qualified, Rhea Ripley or Bayley, if she gets either of those, or the other two contestants who still await, it will not be an easy task for Charlotte Flair. But nevertheless, we get this match started. Who will win this match? Naomi instantly. Oh, look at this. A little trickery. As it looked like she was just going to step out and run away. Charlotte Flair chasing, and now Naomi able to use this distraction just to lay some huge punches onto the body and some kicks onto the body of Charlotte Flair, who has just been knocked down and stunned. And look at Naomi. She is feeling great. She is feeling ready as Charlotte Flair slowly gets up. Naomi back into the ring. Can Naomi get the job done? We will see. And now, since we have found our opponents, or our superstars for this match, we know that our next match will be Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill. And what a match that will be, as Naomi is just laying down a bunch of damage onto the face, onto the upper body of Charlotte Flair. And Naomi is charged up. She is ready. She is looking sharp. Can she put Charlotte Flair away in this match? That would be a huge win from Naomi. But I think with all these great superstars basically moving on to the next round and beating your first opponent is already a great win in itself. Naomi just continuing to lay damage on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, who has not been able to breathe. She's not been able to attack, but maybe she can now, as she looks to drop Naomi. But no, another counter as Naomi continues her attack with some huge kicks. Charlotte Flair moves out the way. Now, looking for the pinfall. 1, 2, 1. Only one. Naomi able to kick out. Charlotte Flair slowly getting some control back, but still not enough for Naomi, who has been on fire. She has been just incredible in this match as she charges up and looks to send Charlotte Flair right into the corner. Charlotte Flair taking a lot of damage, and look at Naomi. I don't know what she says to Charlotte Flair, but I do not believe it was anything nice, as Naomi charges up a huge clothesline, sending Charlotte Flair outside the ring. Now Naomi looking to fly with a huge splash outside of the ring. And what a fantastic match we have in front of us, as Naomi charges up, looking to put Charlotte Flair away. And a huge drop to Charlotte Flair, who is stunned outside of the ring. Will she be able to beat the ref's count? Or will Naomi be able to win by count out, as this has now gone to 7? Naomi, she is celebrating already, but Charlotte Flair makes it in on time. Naomi misses her kick, and now Charlotte Flair countered once more. Charlotte Flair had a little moment to really just start laying damage on Naomi, but failed once again. And now look at this, Naomi just laying some huge kicks onto the body of Charlotte Flair, who is not able to do much. And Naomi charging up once more, hyping herself, hyping the crowd, in order to put a Charlotte Flair, who has not done anything in this match. Counter now. Can Charlotte Flair finally start gaining some momentum? and start really showing herself in this match. She has seemed asleep with no energy, with nothing to give. Naomi may be able to put the match away here as she is looking for the submission. Is Charlotte Flair gonna tap? Is Naomi gonna be able to win like this? Or will Charlotte Flair be able to escape the submission hold? I don't know. This is lasting a very long time. Charlotte Flair isn't tapping but isn't escaping either. And now she is with some huge knees to the face of Naomi. She is able to escape, get up, countered once more. Charlotte Flair has been too slow. Just no energy. And now Naomi looking for the pinfall. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Not enough to put Charlotte Flair away. But nevertheless, Charlotte Flair does not have much energy left. She has done nothing in this match except for take a bunch of damage. And talking about damage, Naomi sent flying, missing Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte Flair looking to put this match away. But no, look at the strength from Naomi. Charlotte Flair had that opportunity to try to put Naomi away but failed, as Naomi, who has been way too dominant, easily able to escape the Charlotte Flair submission hold. And now Charlotte getting up slowly as Naomi looking to put this match away once and for all. A little hesitant here. What is she doing? Naomi, you gotta attack. And instead, oh, never mind. Charlotte Flair sent outside the ring. I don't know what Naomi was doing there, waiting for so long, but either way, Naomi continues her attack with a huge splash onto the body of Charlotte Flair, as now Naomi looking to fly again in another splash. 2 back-to-back splashes onto the body of Charlotte Flair. And now Naomi looking to finish off the very little which is left of Charlotte Flair. Naomi looking to put it away, but she is countered. Can Charlotte Flair finally wake up and realize that the Queen of the Ring tournament has started, and you got to start acting better, performing better? She may be able to pull it off, sending Naomi flying, looking for the pinfall. 1 and only 1. As I mean, you look for the pinfall after one little attack. Charlotte Flair, you should know you're gonna have to do a lot more, especially when you've been the one taking damage. You gotta just tear down your opponent just like that, and continue if you want to make sure that your opponent doesn't kick out. Charlotte Flair trying to continue her attack, but no, instead a counter from Naomi. But once more, a huge attack from Charlotte Flair, who walks around into the corner, charging up, ready to put Naomi away. And this may be it for Naomi. 1 and only a kick at that 1. No way. After that huge hit from Charlotte Flair, she's still able to kick out, now playing possum. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Charlotte Flair just barely able to kick out of that, as now Naomi looking to finish this match off once and for all. And a huge slam. Can she get it done? 1, 2, 3. Yes, she can. Naomi, with a huge win, defeating Charlotte Flair, has moved on to the next round. We are now in our final match of our first round. We have Alexa Bliss facing off Jade Cargill. We know that it is these two because, well, cancel elimination method. Rhea Ripley moved on. Bayley moved on. Naomi moved on after a fantastic match against Charlotte Flair. And now who will move on between these two women of Alexa Bliss and Jade Cargill? After this, we begin our semifinals for the Queen of the Ring tournament. Will it be Jade Cargill, who is, kind of in contention for both world titles, as Bianca Belair was looking to, move up the rankings, and Jade Cargill showed up, kind of announcing, I'm going to be in your way. I'm trying to aim for this too. had a little bit of a stare down. Now she's also in this and also has the opportunity for this. So once more, we speak about double champs. If Jade Cargill is able to pull both championships off, that would be insane. But anyhow, let's focus on the present as we get this match started. Will it be Alexa Bliss getting this match? Winning this match and moving on to the next round? Or will it be Jade Cargill? Let's go ahead and find out. This is going to be a fantastic match. Then we have our semis and then our final. And don't forget that tomorrow night, we still have the King of the Ring, where the winner faces off against Jey Uso in a title match for Jey Uso's World Heavyweight Championship. Vice versa for this one right here, the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner gets a shot at Iyo Sky in her Women's World Championship as Alexa Bliss with a huge elbow drop onto the body of Jade Cargill. As now Alexa Bliss continuing some huge kicks. And look at this. Oh, huge knees to the stomach of Jade Cargill. And Alexa Bliss just continuing her attack. Looking for the double knees once more. And she is able to get it done. Jade Cargill needs to get out of this position. If not, she is going to continue to get just a bunch of damage onto her. And she's going to be teared down. And it's not going to be good for this match. And if she moves on, it will not be good for the future. As Alexa Bliss may be able to put it away here. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 from Jade Cargill, who hasn't done much yet in this match, but still has some energy left in the tank to kick out. But like I said, if she continues to take damage, oh no, she is now on the attack instead. But as I was saying, if she takes damage, it will not be good, not only for this match, but for the future. But finally, she is on the attack and giving her body time to regenerate, as well as tearing down the body of her opponent. Look at the might and look at the strength from Jade Cargill, who may be able to put Alexa Bliss away here. 1, 2, but a kick out at 2 from Alexa Bliss. But now it is Jade Cargill who has control of this match and may be able to put Alexa Bliss away. No, a counter. Now Alexa Bliss looking to be back on the attack, but back to Jade Cargill instead with a huge hit to the back of Alexa Bliss, and now slamming Alexa Bliss. And back to Alexa Bliss. Jade Cargill on the floor, slowly getting up, but Alexa awaits her as she looks to continue to lay damage onto Jade Cargill, sending her right into the corner. Alexa Bliss is staring down. Huge knees onto the body of Jade Cargill. And now Alexa Bliss charges up, looking to finish off this match. Is that enough to put Jade Cargill away? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Jade Cargill took way too much damage. She was barely getting on the attack, but Alexa Bliss able to continue her attack. And she moves on to the next round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We are on to the semifinals. Congratulations to everyone who made it through. But now we have to eliminate a couple more before we head into the finals. Starting off with the semifinals, we have Rhea Ripley, who was able to beat Chelsea Green in order to move on. Will she carry on with this dominance? She has been attacked by steel chairs twice this week, and even after all that, she has still been able to win her matches. Is she gonna continue this little streak of hers and just continue to dominate and win her matches, or will her opponent get the best of her and be able to take down Rhea Ripley? Let's go ahead and see who her opponent will be. And it is the other Monday Night Raw superstar, Bayley. who will be taking on Rhea Ripley. This is gonna be a fantastic match. We have the two women who were attacked by steel chairs in our qualifiers. Rhea Ripley attacked by a steel chair today as well. Who will win the battle of attacks being done by steel chairs? Will it be Rhea Ripley or will it be Bayley? We will find out as we get our first match, our first semi-finals match started and underway. Rhea Ripley facing off against Bayley as both fight in order to make it to the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament. If they are able to win the final, then they get a shot at Iyo Sky in her Women's World Championship. Let's go ahead and see who gets it done. As for now, it is Rhea Ripley with some huge stomps onto the body of Bayley as she continues. And once more, just laying some huge damage onto Bayley, now attacking the right arm. And finally, a counter from Bayley, who is looking to get on the attack. And now, another counter. Rhea Ripley this time, now a huge kick to the face of Bayley, and Bayley is in pain. Rhea Ripley moving slowly, just scanning what she's going to do to her opponents. Just destroying the neck and shoulders of Bayley and tearing her body down. And now some huge punches to the face of Bayley. Lots of attack to her head. This could be bad for Bayley. She has not done anything so far in this match. She better get started quickly. If not, Rhea Ripley will not give her even the light of day to get any opportunity in this match, as Rhea Ripley may be able to put this match away, but no. Kick out at 1. Rhea Ripley has had to face through a lot, and where many people... Oh, look at the strength from Bayley. I was about to give some credit to Rhea, who is now looking for the pin. Kick out before 1. Before 1. But the strength from Bayley right there was incredible. As I was saying before, Bayley has unleashed a different version of her, who is, I don't know, and look at Rhea Ripley kind of aiming and trying to say something to the ref. Bayley with a huge show of strength. That was incredible. Rhea Ripley with a huge double kick to the face of Bayley. But as I was saying, Rhea Ripley has had to face through so much just to qualify and then to make it to the semifinals as well, where a lot of superstars would kind of use that as an excuse to lose, if that makes sense. Rhea Ripley uses it as motivation to get through all her opponents and just tear everyone down as she sends Bayley into the steel steps. And now Rhea Ripley charging up and looking for Riptide outside of the ring. A huge slam onto the body of Bayley. The ref's count has gotten to 4. Is Rhea Ripley going to win by count out? No, she is not, as she quickly resets the count. It wants to be your opponent by submission or pinfall. And now some more huge fists to the face of Bayley. And now some kicks and stomps, as Rhea Ripley has been very dominant in this match. Bayley has just been broken down, having no peace and so much trouble, as now Rhea Ripley looking to fly in a huge splash, flying over the steel steps and landing onto the body of Bayley. Bayley finally gets up, but Rhea Ripley ready right there, picking up Bayley and looking to drop her straight onto the apron, face first once more, attacking the face of Bayley, who is probably bleeding, if not has a concussion. And once more the face of Bayley hitting the apron. Finally Bayley is sent back into the ring as Rhea Ripley showing off a little bit, showing off that power, those muscles. And a huge stomp to Bayley once more now with a face. Bayley quickly gets up, looking to attack Rhea Ripley, but Rhea moves out of the way and counters, sending Bayley right into the turnbuckle. And now Rhea Ripley charging up, ready to end this match and make it to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, slamming Bayley down. And Bayley using the ropes to get up. Rhea Ripley was sent outside of the ring, countered by Bayley. Now Bayley, stepping outside of the ring, was not ready for Rhea Ripley to get up that quickly. As now, never mind a counter as Rhea Ripley is sent into the lower part of the barricade. Bayley looking to climb, looking to fly, but Rhea Ripley catches her, and now a huge backbreaker onto the body of Bayley. This may be it for Bayley. Rhea Ripley is charged up. The crowd is charged up. Rhea Ripley is ready for Bayley. All we need to wait for is for Bayley to hop into the ring, but it is not going to be good for Bayley as Rhea Ripley plans to finish this match off right here, right now. A huge slam onto the body of Bayley. And now, look at what Rhea Ripley is looking to do. Looking to win this match by submission. Is Bayley going to tap, or is she going to be able to escape this? Rhea Ripley, can she get the win here? No, countered. And the good escape from Bayley, who looks to get on the attack, but countered once more by Rhea Ripley, who is looking for Riptide and ending Bayley. That is it for Bayley. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley has moved on to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, and she is one win away from getting at Iyo Sky and the Women's World Championship. Congratulations to Rhea Ripley for making it into the finals. We now have our second semi-final match. We have Naomi against Alexa Bliss. Who will get the job done? Naomi took down and took care of Charlotte Flair in order to be able to make it into the semi-final match. Alexa Bliss, on the other hand, took down Jade Cargill, both defeating huge superstars. But now they must face each other. Will it be Naomi who will be able to get the victory, or will it be Alexa Bliss? We will have to find out in the next couple of minutes. This is going to be a fantastic match and a difficult match for both superstars. And for whoever gets the win, they still have to go on and face Rhea Ripley, who has already made it into the finals. That is going to be a very tough match for the winners here. But nevertheless, this match is also going to be very tough, as all of them have been. But Rhea Ripley, who is just looking so determined, taking steel chairs to the face, still being able to defeat her opponents now in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. That is just so impressive. Who will join her in the finals? Let's go ahead and find out. Alexa Bliss takes on Naomi as Naomi gets us started with a huge Superman punch onto the face of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss countering now Naomi. A quick reminder, tomorrow we still have the King of the Ring tournament, where the winner will face off against against Jey Uso in a shot for his World Heavyweight Championship. My apologies for saying Jimmy Uso, not Jay. When you got twins, it's confusing. I don't care how different they may be. At the end of the day, they're twins. You better get confused. So my apologies. We have some back and forth action between Naomi and Alexa Bliss right here, as Alexa Bliss looking to boom, huge double kick onto the face of Naomi, and Naomi in lots of pain, as now Alexa Bliss looking to fly. Oh, look at that airtime. A huge splash by Alexa Bliss, who is now looking for double knees onto the stomach of Naomi, and Alexa Bliss now targeting the right arm. Alexa Bliss just continues her attack on Naomi, taking very good control and gaining lots of momentum here in this second semifinal match. Winner faces off against Rhea Ripley in the final. Alexa Bliss continuing to just take control of this match, but finally a counter from Naomi, who is looking to start dealing her own bit of damage to Alexa Bliss and looking for the pinfall. One, and a kick out at one, a switch. One, and a kick out, one, and switch. One, and finally kicked out and done there. Thank goodness, because if not, if it kept going back and forth, I was about to have a stroke. Naomi with some huge kicks, and now looking and just staring down at her opponent, laying down some huge punches onto the face of Alexa Bliss, and now dropping her on the ropes as Naomi now celebrating with the crowd. She is feeling the energy of this crowd here in Saudi Arabia, now trying to fly with a huge crossbody. Alexa Bliss able to move out of the way. That is bound to her. Alexa Bliss now awaiting Naomi to get up as Alexa Bliss chants at her, screams at her, and sends Naomi right into the steel steps. Now Alexa Bliss hops back into the ring as she climbs the top of the corner and flying with a huge elbow drop onto the body of Naomi, and she looks for it again and gets it done again. Naomi, she may be finished as double knees to the stomach of Naomi now, and Alexa Bliss once more hopping into the ring, and this time she celebrates with the crowd, just relaxing and waiting for Naomi to get up in order for Alexa Bliss to put this match away. She is charged up, she is ready, and just awaiting Naomi, who is just stunned outside the ring. Count gets to 7. Is she gonna make it into the ring on time? She does, just barely. And now looking for the pinfall. Not the smartest decision in my opinion, but no. Oh, it was almost smart as she got the count of 2. 1, 2. And now a switch, and once more 1. And now a switch yet again, 1. And a kick out at 1. I was saying that wasn't very smart from Naomi. You haven't done much damage to your opponent, but you're looking for the pinfall. But anyhow, she was able to get the count of 2. So maybe Alexa Bliss is a little bit more worn down than we think. I mean, she has, alongside the rest, Sister Abigail DDT. Can Alexa Bliss put this match away? 1, 2. Put a kick on that 2 from Naomi. As I was saying, I have to be reminded that these women have already gone through matches on Wednesday, have gone through matches to make it to the semifinal. So yes, they are already torn down. As much as they don't take damage in their specific current fight right now, like Alexa Bliss, she has taken damage in her previous matches. So gotta remember that as Alexa Bliss sends Naomi flying. Naomi, who was able to kick out of the Sister Abigail DDT. Huge props to her. But it is still Alexa Bliss who is on the attack and just in control of this whole match. Now some huge kicks and just stomping the chest of Naomi. Alexa Bliss looking to fly once more, and a huge headbutt. Alexa Bliss does take some damage, but nevertheless more damage to Naomi as Alexa Bliss looking to fly once more, and a huge elbow drop. Naomi gets up quickly, countered by Alexa Bliss. Naomi finally some action in with some huge kicks and a roundhouse kick to end it off. And look at this. Oh my days. What the hell was even that? As Sister Abigail, the second one, is Naomi done here. 1, 2, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss with a little scare of scaring me and Naomi, pulling off the sister Abigail in order to win this match. And Alexa Bliss is into the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, having to take down the monster, the beast, Rhea Ripley in the finals. Congratulations to Alexa Bliss. We are now in our main event of the night. We have our final match, the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We have Rhea Ripley taking on Alexa Bliss. Both women have had to go through so much in order to make it into the final. Some could debate, and some may say that Rhea Ripley has gone through more compared to Alexa Bliss. But anyhow, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley in our final, having to take down multiple opponents, having to deal with steel chairs and whatnot. But they are here in the final. They have gone through everything and everyone, and now only one person stands in the way of each other. Rhea Ripley standing in the way of Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss standing in the way of Rhea Ripley. Who will get the job done tonight and become the Queen of the Ring, as well as earn their shot for a match with Iyo Sky and her Women's World Championship? Will it be this woman right here, the former Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, or will it be her opponent who finished off last match with, I don't even know what you would call that, a little bit of a scare, and then onto the sister Abigail? Will it be this lady right here, Alexa Bliss? A huge main event, a huge finale to this amazing tournament. We had some amazing matches in the qualifying, had amazing matches in our first round, our semifinals, and now we are here in the final. Alexa Bliss takes on Rhea Ripley. Who's going to be able to get the job done? I mean, as I was speaking about in the last match, these women are torn down. They have gone through multiple matches, taking little breaks in between. Their bodies are torn down. They are fatigued, little to no stamina. Who's going to win the physical battle? And I think in a finale, after, taking so much damage and dealing with so much matches, who will win the mental battle? Who's going to win that? Mentality is going to be huge. But let's go ahead and get this match underway. Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss. Who will pull off the victory here? Let's go ahead and find out. And let's take a look at the crowd real quick. Look at them in the background. They are having a fantastic match. They are cheering. They are happy. They are excited as Rhea Ripley picks up and slams Alexa Bliss right onto her back. And now some huge slams to the head of Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley showing off her strength. Don't forget, tomorrow we still have the King of the Ring tournament, where the winner will get a shot at Jey Uso and his men's World Heavyweight Championship. But for now, we focus on this match as Rhea Ripley looking for the pinfall. Can she finish off this match quickly? One, but only a kick out at one. Alexa Bliss looking to win a huge match by defeating Rhea Ripley. I mean, if you look at this match on paper, to many people, Alexa Bliss is the underdog, but she may be able to pull it off here. One, only a kick out at one. As I was saying, Alexa Bliss is, an underdog to most people. Rhea Ripley being the favorite, but do not count her out. She has defeated the likes of Naomi, of Jade Cargill. She has taken down some huge opponents, so do not count her out. But for the moment, it is Rhea Ripley who is on the attack, dealing some huge damage onto the head and upper body of Alexa Bliss, who quickly gets up, is countered by Rhea Ripley. But look at that athleticism to get up so quickly. Rhea Ripley charging up the crowd, and a huge kick misses as Alexa Bliss looking to send Rhea Ripley into the corner, but is countered as now it is Rhea Ripley with a huge right fist to the face of Alexa Bliss, and now some kicks, some stomps. Alexa Bliss is taking lots of damage, but is able to counter right here. Now looking to smack up Rhea Ripley, and she is doing exactly that. And look at Alexa Bliss looking to penetrate the body and then just rip the skull out of Rhea Ripley. Oh my days, that was disgusting. That could have been horrible. But Rhea Ripley continues to just take damage. And now it is Alexa Bliss who is on the attack. Rhea Ripley gets up quickly, counters Alexa Bliss. It is Rhea Ripley looking to now gain the momentum back, which was taken away from her. But Alexa Bliss, look at her getting up so quickly. Nevertheless, it is Rhea Ripley who continues to attack Alexa Bliss. We have had a lot of back and forth, but that's exactly what we want in a main event here. We do not want one person dominating. We want back and forth action, as this is our main event, our finale, our final match for the Queen of the Ring tournament. Winner is your Queen of the Ring. Winner faces off against Iyo Sky, and a chance for her Women's World title, as Rhea Ripley's head is shoved and slammed straight onto the floor. Alexa Bliss now damaging and attacking the legs, specifically the ankles of Rhea Ripley. Rhea able to counter with a huge kick to the stomach of Alexa Bliss, now shoving her. And now Alexa Bliss countered as she is sent right into the aprons. Now it is Rhea Ripley attacking the left arm of Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley just charging up, looking to put Alexa Bliss away. No, not yet. Instead sends her into the ring, making sure she doesn't get counted out herself. Imagine we had a tie. I wonder what would happen there. Rhea Ripley with another show of strength, continuing to attack the body of Alexa Bliss. Alexa, who's slowly getting up, but once more, a huge show of strength from Rhea Ripley, and another big stomp to the back of Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley charging up, looking for Riptide. Is she going to be able to pull this off? Yes, she is. She has hit Riptide on Alexa Bliss, but she is not done there as she charges up once more, looking to put Alexa Bliss away. Alexa Bliss though fighting a little bit, but no, it is back to Rhea Ripley on the attack, who slams Alexa Bliss face first, and Rhea Ripley charging up and looking for Riptide once again. Is she gonna be able to get this done? Is she gonna look for the pinfall? Not yet. Rhea Ripley is not done here. She wants to continue to just tear down and break down the body of Alexa Bliss. And even after two Riptides, Alexa Bliss is able to counter Rhea Ripley. And a huge slam onto the body of Rhea Ripley. Alexa Bliss, you just took two Riptides, and she is still able to just stand up, and apart from that, continue her assault and attack on Rhea Ripley as she has some double knees, and now looking for the pinfall. Can she get it done? One, and only a kick of that one. Rhea Ripley still has a lot left in the tank. However, it is Alexa Bliss who is on the attack, but now back to Rhea Ripley. We have some back and forth action here. Both women showing some huge strength. My only fear is that we kind of saw this from Liv Morgan, really defending well and taking the damage from Rhea Ripley well. However, when it came to actually attacking, not able to do a lot. As look at this, Rhea Ripley looking for Riptide once more, looking to put Alexa Bliss away. And Rhea Ripley said, you were still able to stand up and attack me after 2 Riptides. I'm not done with you. As a huge, another counter from Alexa Bliss, who is looking for the Sister Abigail, and she gets it done. Is this enough? No. Alexa Bliss is looking for more. She is looking for another Sister Abigail, 2 back to back. Can she put Rhea Ripley away here? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Rhea Ripley. Oh my days. Alexa Bliss was so close after hitting a double Sister Abigail, but not enough to put the monster Rhea Ripley down. And what a show of greatness from Alexa Bliss too, who took 2 Riptides, took another Riptide, and then was able to counter with the 2 Sister Abigails. Now some double knees from Alexa Bliss, who is looking for the pinfall. 1, 2, but a kick out last second. 2.9. Rhea Ripley is able to kick out of that. Oh my days. Alexa Bliss continuing her attack, but Rhea Ripley has been able to kick out of everything that Alexa Bliss has thrown at her. Alexa Bliss with a freaking crazy fly. I've never seen that before. 2, 3. Oh my days. Alexa Bliss has won the match. Alexa Bliss is your Queen of the Ring and has earned a shot at Iyo Sky and her Women's World title. Congratulations to Alexa Bliss. What a huge match and what a huge victory in this whole tournament for Alexa Bliss, your Queen of the Ring. We will see you tomorrow for the King of the Ring tournament.